Hello. Today I'll be taking a look at Negaduck number 6, released by Dynamite Entertainment. So far, the Negaduck run has been fairly consistently good, and has been the best of the Dynamite Darkwing related comics. But now we know it's confirmed that this series is ending with issue 8, so we only have a couple more issues left to go. This was written by Jeff Parker, with art by Ciro Cangelosi, with the main cover being done by Jay Lee and Jun Chung, and the issue that I own being done by Jay Lee. So we pick up right where the previous issue left off, with Negaduck being surrounded by strange individuals. But very quickly we realize that they're not attacking Negaduck, they're actually welcoming him. And we're introduced to a whole lot of new characters. The main leader being Harold the Horror, who's a wolf, Wicked Wendy, who looks like a anthro version of Morrigan from Darkstalkers. And then there's a smoke monster looking guy called Fiendish Fred. There's a little imp duck that's known as Terrence, the most evil child in the universe. Then you have a mad scientist character who speaks in nonsense. And then Harold proceeds to show Negaduck more of the underground caverns that they've turned into a home base, as he shows Negaduck a lot of their equipment, as well as also meeting more colorful villain characters. We come to find out that all the villains that are here are all from alternate worlds where they failed to conquer their world and were sent here as punishment. And Negaduck is furious to find out that none of them have really, that they've amassed all this technology and a lot of them have powers, yet they do nothing but sit around and relax all day with no plans of. And after giving his fiery speech, he then goes out to create a master plan that will utilize all the technology as well as also everyone's individual techniques. We then cut to Harold the Horror, as well as also the mad scientist Dews, and we find out that there's more to this than what Negaduck realizes. And now that Negaduck has taken control, he now leads an entire armada of villains to do some true villainy, which will most likely have him going back to St. Canard to take over. And now, what I thought of the issue. Overall, I enjoyed it. The art is fantastic, and Negaduck continues to work pretty well as a villain who's also the main character. We get introduced to a whole lot of new and original villains. Well, a lot of them are archetypes. They're at least their designs are unique, and some of the ones that actually got a personality will be interesting to see how they play out in the future. I did think that Harold showing Negaduck around did drag on a little longer than they needed to, and that would have been nice to sometime to flesh out some of the other villains. It would have been nice if Negaduck would have been able to have some one-on-one time with some of the other villains, which then could have helped flesh out their personalities, as well as also given opportunities for various jokes and gags. Since the book is doing a lot of setting things up, which will then pay off in the final two issues, this comic really doesn't really have that much of a plot. It really isn't until the last few pages, after Negaduck realizes that they're all squandering their potential and takes over and becomes leader, that things really pick up. While it's not the best of the Dynamite Negaduck series, I did enjoy it overall. If you've been following along the Negaduck series, you'll need to pick up this issue because it sets up a lot of important stuff for the final two issues. If you haven't been following along, then you can just wait until the trade comes out in the fall. Well, till next time, see ya.